Hello everyone. Let us discuss paper 3. This paper is calculator based paper. Now before you begin the paper, first read the instructions. Now let us start with the first question. Some formulas are given. Okay, your first question is write less than or greater than or equal to sign in each statement to make it correct. Now 2 divided by 7 and 28. So if you use your calculator and find 2 divided by 7, it's a decimal representation is 0.285. Now 0.285 is certainly greater than 0.28. So here we will use greater than sign. 7% is 7 divided by 100 and 7 divided by 100 is equal to 0.07. 1 divided by 80, 1 divided by 80 is 0.0125. 0.0125, definitely this is greater than 0.01. Now measure the angle x. Okay, so here in soft form I am not able to measure it, but certainly you can use your protector and measure this acute angle and then subtract it from 360. Just a minute. Okay, write down the mathematical name for this type of angle. Okay, now when you subtract from 360 you will get angle which is more than 180 degree. For such angles we called it as a reflex angle. So reflex angle. Now W is your T divided by 2 into 70 minus 4. Find the value of W when T is 18. So your W is equals to, as it is a calculator based problem, okay, so you can use your calculator. W is 18 divided by 2 into 7 times 18 minus 4. Okay, so first you will solve your bracket, which is 7 times 18 minus 4. Then you will multiply this by 18 divided by 2. So you will get your answer as 1098. 1098. Again you have to calculate. Okay, so simply using calculator, in numerator you will write 13.7 plus 14.02 and your denominator will be minus 0.31 plus its third root, or you can say that 15.625 the whole power 1 divided by 3, and your result is up to 2 decimal place, it is 12.66. 12.66. The line xy touches the circle at point R. Write down the mathematical name for the line xy. So this xy line we call it as the tangent. Point P and Q lies on the circle. Write down the mathematical name for the line PQ. This PQ is called chord. The area of the circle is 14.3 centimeter square. Calculate the radius of the circle. We know that your area is pi r square. So pi r square is 43.5. So therefore your r will be 43.5 divided by pi, and this I will keep in square root. So your square root of 43.5 divided by pi, we will get answer as 3.72. Your radius is 3.72. Now the diameter of different circle is 6.4 centimeter. Calculate the circumference of this circle. Give your answer in millimeter. For circumference we have formula. Circumference is your 2 pi r. Your circumference is 2 pi r. So this is, or we can say that pi d. So this is your pi times d is 6.4, and this will give you pi times 6.4. Answer is 20.1. Give your answer in millimeter. Okay, so this 20.1 is your answer in centimeter. So to convert it in millimeter, it is actually 20.111. So if you convert it in millimeter, you multiply by 10. I will write this as 201.1. Now sixth question. Okay, so all the answers should be in three significant figure. So here better we write it as 201 millimeter. Now sixth question. A path from the Bay Park to Ocean Park passes through Sandy Cove. Tia cycles along the path. The diagram shows the travel graph of Tia's journey. So along y-axis we can see distance given, and along x-axis we see time. So she started from Bay Park, then she cycles at Ocean Park. She rest for some time, again cycle and back to her original position, which is your Bay Park. Okay, so now between which two time the Tia cycling the fastest? Now you can see when she is cycling fastest, your slope, your gradient will be greatest. Now from this diagram, what we understand that from 1020, yeah, from 1020 to 1040, it is steepest. Therefore, I will say that the time when she is cycling fastest is your 1020 to 1040. The next is Andy leaves Bay Park at 1020 and runs to Sandy Cove at a constant speed of 8 km per hour. He then stops to rest until 12. So on the travel graph, draw Andy's journey. So Andy leaves Bay Park at 1020. So we will start from 1020 and run to Sandy Cove at a constant speed of 8 km per hour. So in 1 hour, like from 1020 to 1120, um, Andy will cover a distance of 8 km. So along y-axis, I will see where is 8. So this is your 8. Now you will join these 2 points. He then stops to rest until 12. Andy leaves Bay Park at 10:20 and run to Sandy Cove. Now where is Sandy Cove? Sandy Cove is this particular line. Okay, this particular line. This is your Sandy Cove. So from here you will join this and you will continue like this, and then you stop to rest until 12. So you are now stop and you are taking rest like this. Okay, so this is on graph we shown how the Andy is traveling. Now write down the time and the distance from Bay Park when Tia and Andy pass each other. So time when they pass each other, this is your time. This is your time. Okay, so this time is somewhat 11:20, 11:20, then 11:22, 24, 26, 28. Okay, 11:28. I will say time is 11:28, and the distance here, if we see distance, so we draw this horizontal line. This will give you distance. So your distance here is now from 8 to 12. We have 10 divisions. That means for each division the value will be 10 divided by 4, which is 2.5. So your distance is this is 8.5, and this is 8.7. No. 4 divided by 10, each is 0.4. So 8.4, 8.8, and then 9.9.2. Okay, so your distance is 9.9.2 kilometer. In June, the number of cyclists using the path is 3546. In July, the number of cyclists using the path is 4067. Work out percentage increase in the number of cyclists from June to July. So for percentage increase, we will first find out what is increase. So 4067 minus 3546 divided by your original value, which is 3546 times 100. Okay, this is your percentage increase, right? You will find out difference, and that difference you will divide by the number of cyclists in June and multiply it by 100. So 4067 minus 3546 divided by whole divided by, so you press equal and then whole divided by 3546, multiply this by 100. So 14.69 is your result. In 1 week, 432 walkers and 528 runners use the path. Write down the ratio of walkers to runners in the simplest form. So 432 walker and 528 runner. Now if you write in your calculator 432 divided by 528, you will get your simplest ratio as 9:11. In the same week, the ratio of cyclist to walker using the path is 14:3. So your cyclist ratio walker is 14:3, and your walker ratio runner is 9:11. Find the total number of cyclists, walkers and runners using the path in this week. Total number of cyclists, walkers and runners. So for that, first I will make this ratio of walker same in both the places. So here we will simply multiply by 3. So this is 42:9. So therefore your cyclist ratio, walker ratio, runner will become 42:9:11. Now I have to find out the total number of cyclists, walkers and runners. So here if you add these three, 42 plus 9 plus 11, 42 plus 9 plus 11, you will get 62. Okay, here we know there are 432 walkers, so your walker is 9, so 9 divided by 62 times your total number, say x, this will give you 432. You can, like this, you can take any other category, like you can take a runner, or you can take the people who are cycling. Okay, this will give you x value as 432 times 62 divided by 9. So 432 times 62 divided by 9 is it 2976. Okay, now the diagram shows an open rectangle box and a solid cuboid. Show that maximum 24 of these cuboids will fit inside the box. Now if I arrange in one layer, okay, the number of this cuboid in rectangle will be find out by multiplying this 30 and 65 and dividing it with 15 times 15. So your 30 times 65, when it is divided by your 15 times 15, you are getting your result as 8.66. So around 8.8.66. So 8.66 you cannot fit. You can fit 8 or 9 like that. So here we will fit 8, right? Okay, you can think like that also, that around this width we can fit 2, and around length we can fit 4. 15 times 4 is 60. I will say that 15 times 4 is 60, less than 65, and 15 times 2 is 30. Okay, this is your 30 only. So width wise there are 2 blocks you can fit, and along length wise we can fit 4 such blocks. So total 8 blocks in one layer I can fit, and like this in this 18 centimeter I can fit 3 layers. So 8 times 3 is the total number of cuboid, that is 24 cuboid we can fit. Now 24 of these cuboids are placed inside the box. Calculate the volume of empty space in the box. Give the unit of your answer. Okay, so volume. Now if I see the volume of this rectangular box, it is 30 times 65 times 18, and if I see the volume of this 24 cuboids, it is 24 times 15 times 15 times 6. So this will give you 30 times 65 times 18 minus 24 times 15 times 15 times 6. We will get 2700. Okay, so 2700 is your volume, and unit, if you see, all the dimensions are in centimeter, so your unit here is centimeter cube. The diagram shows a solid cube with side x. The total surface area of the cube is 486. Calculate x. We know that total surface area is 6x square. So your 6x square is equals to 486. So your x square will be 486 divided by 6, which is 81. You will get x is equals to 9. So your x is your 9 centimeter, or I will simply say x is equals to 9. Here centimeter is written, x centimeter, x is equals to 9. The scale drawing shows the position of 3 towns RST on the map. RST on the map. RS and ST are straight road between the towns. The scale is 1 centimeter representing 8 kilometer. Write out actual distance between R and S. So you use your scale, measure what is RS in centimeter and multiply that with 8. So you will get actual distance. Now another town V is on the bearing of 163 from R, and on a bearing of 215 from T. Mark the position of V on the map. So your V is at a bearing of 163 from R. So 163, it is maybe it will be somewhere around this line RS, or it might be going something like this. Then bearing of 215 from T. So 215, this is 180, and then 215 from here, it might be coming like this something. I am drawing just a rough diagram. So wherever they intersect, that is your point V. Okay, a man cycles at a constant speed of 24 km per hour along the straight line from S to T. S2T. After 1 hour 50 minutes, he stops at a cafe C. Mark the position of C on the map. You must show all your working. So your speed is 24 km per hour. You need to find out distance. Your distance is speed times time. Your speed is 24 km per hour. Your time is 1 hour 50 minute. Now 1 hour 50 minute means 1 plus 50 divided by 60 hours. Okay, so this is your speed, this is your hours. You multiply this, you will get your distance. Distance will be in kilometer. So first 1 plus 50 divided by 60. 1 plus 50 divided by 60 is your 11 by 6. 11 by 6 times 24 is your 44. Distance is 44. Okay, distance is 44 kilometer. Okay, now 44 kilometer, if I divide by 8, my scale is 8 kilometer represented by 1 centimeter. So 44 kilometer, if I want to represent, I will divide it with 8. I will get 5.5. So 5.5 centimeter. So for distance from S to T, mark the position C. So you are traveling from S to T. So you will take your scale and check where 5.5 is coming, and there you will mark your point C. A hotel H is on a bearing of 321 from R. So 321, this is your 270. So 321 is something like this. Okay. So your hotel H is at a bearing of 321 from R. Work out the bearing of R from H. So you have to work out bearing of R from H. So this is your H. You have to work out this. Okay, from here to this point, it is given 321. This is given 321. Okay, we need to find out this angle. So 360 minus 321, you will get 39. So this angle is 39, and this angle is 180 minus 39. Okay, as these two north directions, they are parallel to each other. So 180 minus your 39 is 141. So you have to work out a bearing of R from H. It is 141. Okay, so calculation I have shown there. You have to show that calculation over here. Write the scale 1 centimeter to 8 kilometer in 1:n. So your 1 centimeter ratio this 8 kilometer. Now 8 kilometer first I convert in meter and then in centimeter. So this is my scale 1 ratio 8,0,0,0,0. Okay. Now Joe and Mira buy a shop. They pay for the shop in the ratio Joe ratio Mira is 715. Mira pays 84,000 more than Joe. Work out how much they each pay. Okay, so here your 7 plus 15 is 7 plus 15 is your 22. Now the difference, if I see between 7 and 15, it is 8. So your 8 divided by 22 times your total value. Let us take total value as X. This is your 84. It is your 84000. Okay, so from this we can figure out what is total amount X. So your total amount X first, your total amount X is 84000 times your 22 divided by your 8. It is 2,31,000. This is your X. Now How work out how much each is paying. So the amount Joe is paying is 7 divided by 22 times your 231,000. So 7 divided by 22 times your answer is 73,500. This is 73,500. And then your 15 divided by 22 times 231 231,000. 15 divided by 22 times 231,000. So it is 157,500. So 157,500. So the value that Joe is paying is 735,000. That is $73,500, and Mira is paying $157,500. B, the shop makes a profit of 56,000. Joe receives 12% of the profit. Mira receives 14,000 of the profit. The rest of the profit is put into the bank. Calculate how much money Joe receives. So it is 12% of the profit, that is 12 divided by 100 times your total profit is 56,000. So 12 divided by 100 times 56,000. This is 6,720. Now calculate the amount put into the bank account as a percentage of the profit. So as a percentage, I need to find out. So there are two ways. First, this 14,000, if I want to see the percentage, so your 14,000 out of 56,000 times 100, this will give you percentage what Mira receives. So your 14,000 divided by 56,000 times 100, it comes out 25%. So this is 25%. So out of 100%, 25% is received by Mira, and 12% is received by Joe. So the percentage of the total amount which I will save in the bank account will be 100 minus 25 minus 12. So you will save 63%. Now Mira invest 14,000 at a rate of 2.4% per year, compound interest. Calculate the value of this investment at the end of 4 years. So 14,000 you are investing at a rate of 2.4% compounded annually. So your amount at the end of the 4 year will be given by this relation. I will first find 1 plus 2.4 divided by 100, and I will take its fourth power. Then the result is multiplied by 14,000. Answer is 25,393.16. Okay, so 15393. Calculate the value of the investment at the end of the 4 year. 0.16, better I will write 0.16. Now K has a fair 6-sided dice, number 1 to 6, and a fair spinner, number 1 to 4. Now K rolls dice and spins the spinner. He finds the score by adding the two numbers together. Complete the table. So here on spinner I'm getting 1, on dice I'm getting 5, so total is 5 plus 1 6. Similarly here it is 6 plus 1 7. Here it is 6 plus 2, 8. Here it is 4 plus 5, 9. And here it is 6 plus 4, 10. Okay, now use the table to find out the probability that the score is 5. Now score is 5, so here one result here, 1 2 3 4. 4 result out of 4 out of total. How many results we have? 24. So 4 out of 24. 4 out of 24 is your 1 by 6, or you will say that 0.16. Better I will say that 1 by 6. Less than 7. Now less than 7 means it will be either 6 or means from 2 to 6 we will say. So from 2 to 6 we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, 14 such results. Less than 7 it is 14. 14 out of 24, that is 7 out of 12. So 7 divided by 12. There are first 5 terms. These are the first 5 terms of the sequence. The sequence, same number is added each time to obtain the next term. Find out the value of each term A, B, C. Okay, so here this is your first term. We are adding D, means common difference here, 2 times common difference here, 3 times common difference here, and 4 times common difference here. So 7 plus 4 times your common difference will give you 31. So from here we first find out D. D will be 31 minus 7, and that we will divide by 4. So your D is 6. So better for A I will add 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. Then 13 plus 6 is 19, and 19 plus 6 is 25, and 26 plus 5 is 31. These are the first 5 terms of another sequence. Find the nth term of the sequence. Now nth term of the sequence here, if I see difference, so 4 plus 7 is 11, 11 plus 7 is 18. So here we are finding out difference. 18 plus 7 is 25, and 25 plus 7 is 32. So my difference is 7. So 7n. Okay, 7n. Now 7n, if I, for the first term, if I see, if I put n is equals to 1, I get 7. I need 4. So from here I subtract 3. So 7n minus 3 will be my nth term. 7n minus 3. 7n minus 3. So what we are doing, we are finding the common difference. That common difference we multiply by n. Okay, and then for the first term we see what we need to do, whether we have to add any number or subtract. So that 361 is a term of the sequence. Now 361, if I consider 361, so it is of the form of 7n minus 3. So from here, if I find what is n, so the value of n is 361 plus 3 whole divided by 7. I get result as 52. So as n I'm getting as a whole number, I will say that 361 is a term in the sequence. Now here, find angle RTS. Angle RTS. This angle we need to find out. Now you see triangle RTS. In this triangle, this RT side and RS side, they are equal. As these two sides are equal, their opposite angles will also be equal. So here this angle T will be 42 degree. So here RTS will be 42 degree. Okay. Again, show that QRT is 84. QRT. So this angle, using exterior angle property, it is going to be sum of these two opposite interior angles. 42 plus 42 is 84. So here we have to show. So your QRT, angle QRT, there are different ways, is equals to your angle RTS, your angle RTS plus your angle RST, your angle RST. Okay, so this is 42 and this is also 42. So 42 plus 42 is 84. Explain why QT is diameter of the circle. You must show all your working giving geometrical reasons. Okay, so your QT is your diameter. Now for Q2 to be diameter, okay, first here this angle is 84. Now these two sides are equal, that means this angle and this angle is going to be equal. Okay, so angle Q is equals to angle T. Let us name this as x. So I have x plus 84. I have x plus 84 is equals to 180 degree, sum of angles of triangle. So that gives you 2x plus 84, that means 180 minus 84 divided by 2. Your x here is 48. So the value of x we get is 48 degree. Okay, now 48 degree plus 42 degree, 48 degree plus 42 degree, that will give you 48 plus 42, that will give you 90 degree. So this angle QTS is 90 degrees. So here I will say that angle QTS is 90 degree. Now your tangent, we know that tangent is perpendicular to radius. That means your tangent is perpendicular to your diameter. Your ST is your tangent. ST is tangent. So therefore QT, which is perpendicular to it, will be a diameter. So therefore your QT is diameter. Okay, next question number 13. The pyramid has a rectangular base. The base has length 4.5, width 2.5 and height 7. Calculate the volume of the pyramid. Now volume of the pyramid is 1.3 times your base area, which is 4.5 times 2.5 times your height. So I will get result as 4.5 times 2.5 times 7 a whole divided by 3. So result is 26.25 centimeter cube. Write down all the integers that satisfies greater than -4 is -3, -2, -1, 0 and 1. Question number 15. In the diagram ABC is parallel to ED. Find the value of P. Give a geometrical reason for your answer. Now P will be equal to 48. Now because your AB is parallel to ED, because AB parallel to ED and your angles are alternate angles. Angles are alternate and your alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles equal. So for parallel lines, if you are getting alternate angles, they are equal. Find the value of Q. Okay, now see here, AC and ED parallel. So your Q plus 57 will be 180. Your Q will be, your angle Q will be 180 minus 57. So 180 minus 57, 123. I will say that this angle is 123. And here Reason is interior angle formed by parallel line. They are interior angles formed by parallel line AC and ED. Calculate the exterior angle of the regular hexagon. Now, for regular calculate, what is the question? Calculate the exterior angle of a regular hexagon. Now, regular hexagon has 6 sides, so your each exterior angle is 360 divided by 6, that is 60 degree. 60 degree is your exterior angle for regular hexagon. The diagram shows part of the regular hexagon and part of a regular polygon. The regular hexagon and the regular polygon are joined by a common side. Calculate the number of sides of regular polygon. Now here, for regular hexagon, exterior angle is 60, your interior angle is going to be 120, and therefore for polygon, your interior angle will be 360 minus your x. If I find, your x will be 360 degree minus 120 degree minus 100 degree. So 360 minus 120 minus 100, your answer is 140. So 140 is your interior angle. Your exterior angle here is exterior angle. It is 180 degree minus 140 degree, that is 40 degree, and therefore your number of sides is your 360 degree divided by each exterior angle, which gives you 9. So your 9 is number of sides. Okay, so this is your last question. I prefer to find out number of sides using exterior angle because the simple concept is sum of all exterior angle is 360 degree. So this is your paper 3. Paper 3 for 80 marks, and you can use calculator here. Keep on practicing. I will see you next time with some more interesting questions. Thank you.